What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. SOD has launched and we have been having an absolute blast, but we've gotten a ton of new information in the first 24 hours. In this video, I'm going to go over all of the weapon drops in the new Black Fathom Deeps raid at level 25. A lot of them are a lot different than we thought they were originally. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so to start off, we're going to go over the one-handed weapons. It looks like we have about 4 dagger drops in BFD, the raid. These items are all tuned for level 25, and they're a lot stronger than we initially thought they were going to be. So first up, we have the Black Fathom Ritual Dagger. This is a one-handed 1.2 speed dagger that gives you 6 spell damage on equip. Next up, we have the Chipped Bite of Sarakas. This is a 1.8 speed dagger with a chance on hit that poisons targets for 4 nature damage every 2 seconds for 20 seconds long. Then we have the Dagger of Willing Sacrifice. This is a 1.5 speed dagger with 60 armor, and it gives you 12 spell damage. The Sun-Touched Crescent, a 1.2 speed dagger that increases your fire spell damage by 9. So it looks like we've gotten a lot more loot than we initially saw. And these are pretty good items. They're scaled pretty well. The Dagger of Willing Sacrifice would be absolutely amazing for Warlock tanks if you really think about it. And then the Sun-Touched Crescent for your fire mages. The Black Fathom Ritual Dagger, not really sure where this is going to kind of fit in, because I think no matter what, you'd still want to go with the Dagger of Willing Sacrifice. You just get 8 more spell damage by having this equipped. But yeah, the Sun-Touched Crescent, the Dagger of Willing Sacrifice, and the Chipped Bite of Sarakas would be amazing. So moving on down to ranged weapons. So for ranged weapons, we have the Naga Heartrender. It's a 2.9 speed bow that gives you 5 strength. This would be great for your warriors, even your rogues. And then we have the Baal Modan Blunderbuss, 2.5 speed gun with 6 agility on it. That would be absolutely amazing for your dwarves at this level. The Deadlight Wand, which is a 1.9 speed arcane damage wand with 75 top end damage and 30 DPS. This wand gives you 5 shadow resistance, which looks really good. The Iron Hide Arbalest, the crossbow, 1.9 speed that gives you 3 defense. So this would be actually really good for your warrior tanks, your prot warriors. The Phoenix Ignition Wand, which is a fire damage wand, 1.2 speed, gives you plus 5 intellect with a 47 on the top end. And then of course we have an epic crossbow for our hunters out here. Equip gives you plus 17 ranged attack power, 69 top end damage, 18.75 DPS with 2.8 speed. This looks really nice. Let's see if we could take a look at what it looks like. So we have a side view of what it looks like right here. This is all that we're getting. So it looks like, at least for our ranged weapons, we've gotten an epic. This looks really nice. It's the same item level as the blues. It's actually lower than the Baal Modan Blunderbuss for some reason, but the damage is just so much better. But yeah, so that would be best in slot for any of our hunters. That would be good for our dwarves, our night elves, our trolls, our orcs. Pretty much everyone, this would be best in slot at this level. Then next up, we have our main hand weapons. We have Crashing Thunder, a 1.4 speed fist weapon with a chance on hit to discharge a mote of thunder, dealing 15 nature damage. Hammer of Righteous Judgment is a main hand mace, 1.3 speed that gives you 50 armor. This clearly would be a great paladin tanking weapon, possibly even a shaman tanking weapon. We have Strength of Purpose, which is 2.0 speed, 19 DPS, 50 top end damage, a main hand mace. The Honed Darkwater Talwar, which is a 43 to 82 damage, 2.7 speed main hand sword that sends a shadowy bolt at the enemy, causing 30 damage. Really good. Probably amazing for Fury Warrior, probably amazing for rogues that are not going Mutilate spec. It's looking pretty good here. When then we move down to two-handed weapons, we have Rod of the Ancient Sleepwalker, which is an epic staff. The equip is, it increases your damage and healing done by magical spells and effects by up to 26 and gives you plus 5 shadow resistance. We have the Guardian's Trident Polearm, which is a 3.0 speed polearm with no stats on it apparently, so maybe this would be decent for like melee hunters. It looks pretty good. Maybe even paladin. But not having stats on there, this wouldn't compete with Varigan's Fist. So this most likely would be a hunter polearm or even a warrior two-hander, depending on what the warrior has before this. Twilight Sage's Walking Stick, a 2.6 speed staff, increases healing done by spells and effects by up to 24. The Wrathful Spire, a 2.8 speed staff that increases your damage done by nature spells by 17 and increases healing done by spells by up to 26. Clearly, this would be for our druids or even our shamans. Coral Reef Axe, which is a 3.3 speed axe that does 98 top end damage, which is really high at this level, and a 24.7 DPS. Fist of the Wild is a druid mace. A two-handed druid mace gives you 60 armor, gives you 59 attack power in cat, bear, and dire bear forms. We have the Fathom Blade. Blast all enemies in front of you with pressurized water, which is like a cone of cold. Improves your chance to hit with spells and melee and ranged attacks by 1%. 3.6 speed, so 107 top end damage on there. And then yes, we have an epic sword at this level in BFD, the Deadly Strike of the Hydra. We have a 3.5 speed sword with 132 top end damage, 31.29 DPS, and a chance on hit splash the target with ancient corrosive poison that deals 20 nature damage every 3 seconds and lowers the target's armor by 150 for 15 seconds. So all in all here, guys, the epics that we got here were the Deadly Strike of the Hydra. So we have a two-handed sword, a staff, and a crossbow. So we have 3 epics that we know of so far dropping in BFD. This was released on Wowhead last night. I was just playing a lot of Season of Discovery. I didn't have the time to put the video out last night. I've been trying to discover every rune possible so that I can upload them here for you guys. So it looks like we've gotten some really, really good weapons here. And I'm going to make another video going over all of the gear that they talked about in this post. This is just the weapons. So if you guys want to check out that video, that's going to be right here. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It really does help me out. Subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next time I post a video. And if you want to hang out with me live, we've been having so much fun on Twitch lately. The launch of SOD has really made the stream a fun place to hang out. You can follow me on twitch.tv/hammerdance. I'll have a link to that in the description below this video. I go live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. However, this weekend I will be streaming over the weekend just because of the launch of Season of Discovery. And if you want to join an awesome Discord community, I'll drop a link to that in the description below as well. We have a ton of people who are just so hyped and enjoying this and sharing information. It's really a great community, nothing but good vibes all around. So if you want to join, we will welcome you with open arms. But anyways, guys, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you all so much for watching and listening in. I'll see you all in the next one. We're good. I don't need any more. Who didn't get on here? Need one more? Raymond's already on. Ross? Got it. Handing it in. Holy shit, man. We did it. We did it.
Be careful.
Look at that, bro. Everyone. Oh my god, we actually did it. GG. First guild on the server.